welcome back everyone. My name's Eltamar and we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. We're going to head off to the right first before doing anything in this main area. See if there's anything we missed back here.
Darkham is particularly horrid this time of year. Maybe Mom should have stayed in Romania.
Romania's apparently a very nice country.
No time for sightseeing.
Well, at least it's not Fishmouth. Do I really like it here? You never really stop and think about it.
No. Here sucks. Oh wait, there's one more.
I really need to get out of this place. Permanently.
So apparently you don't like it here.
Well, if it isn't stinky, crumbling, wretched, repulsive old Darkham.
It's a lot of...
The place I call home. I guess human beings will adapt to anything.
Descriptors? The moon. What's the moon got for us? Unknown, can't click on it.
Mr. Orn really likes his library covered in spiky vegetation.
Let's try the moon again. Oh no, there's the moon. It's off-centered a little bit.
Moon. Oh, moon, mistress of the night.
Kerwin!
I'd love to look at it again, but Kitty's gonna throw a literal hissy fit. It doesn't do anything, really.
The moon does many things. What are you talking about?
Let's keep moving.
Okay. Let's do the vines then.
I guess it does hide some of the more unfortunate architectural choices.
Like what? What choices?
If I wanted to go up there, I think I'd just use the staircase. I don't.
Okay.
I just have to walk down the stairs to go back to it.
Okay. Oh, Kitty.
No time for sightseeing.
Same thing? Okay. Column time.
Staying's cool. I thought I was making such a statement. Or was I trying to be ironic and hip? Can't remember.
Or both.
Why am I staring at this thing? I've got important things to attend to.
Do you?
There's something very wrong with me. Its only use is keeping the building from crashing down on us.
Right.
Its only use...
Kitty, anything?
Yeah, it's gosh darn beautiful. Let's move on.
Can Kitty climb the vines?
No point in making her climb them.
I thought I was being clever there.
That's Steve, the gargoyle.
Has a
We
name.
go way back. He's down with the vegetation, son. Steve is the silent type.
Okay.
He's into the herbs, bro.
How many of these things are there?
He's all about them weeds. That
Okay.
they wouldn't like each other.
Alright, nothing there. Let's go inside. Oh, there's the boss relief.
Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration.
How is the fire not spreading in a library?
I don't know why I'm looking at it again. I hate that thing. It has no use. She cares nothing for art.
You call that art?
You have a point.
What about the book rack? Can I save any books?
Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone.
Yeah, that
Such
sucks.
a loss. All gone. She's not into books.
What about
Says you.
the dusty, intriguing book?
A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental notes. Sometimes examining items several times really pays off.
I bumped my microphone, sorry. Let's opening it. Or let's grab it, I guess. Voodoo ingredients could be important for later, I guess.
Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged, die-hard little... They're the last thing I need at the moment. She's not into books. That hogwash...
Okay, I think that's it. Nothing else in here? Time to leave. No, I don't want Darkham. I just want to go down the stairs. Let's go see what the rest of the town has to offer. Now we have a book, I guess. Can we use it?
I don't think I know what I'm looking for.
Okay, fair enough. So we can go into our dorm. We can talk to the little girl. We can do the walled archway, bridge, looming tower, and graffiti. Let's do the girl first.
Weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street.
That 1,000-yard stare is unnerving.
I think I'd better talk to her. Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Well, let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, smarty pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
We made a new friend. +5 charisma, -10 intimidation. I don't know if that actually means anything. Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy and that sign up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Alright, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Alright, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now. Grandma says we'll go to Fishmas soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
Alright, weird enough.
That is very strange, okay. You know, this just feels wrong somehow.
This just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that.
Aren't your mom and dad around?
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. But not until I get my fishy!
Didn't we already ask that?
Aren't your mom?
Mom and...
Yeah. Okay, so you're just standing there, huh?
So, you're just, standing there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
Fair point.
I just like to watch them, sitting there, clicking their little lives away.
Maybe fourth wall break, but okay.
Okay.
Alright, leaving the little girl alone for now. Does the kitty want... Nope, cat doesn't want to be involved.
Fishmut's own. There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud. Nothing to do with or about it.
Let me turn down the music just a teensy bit. There we go.
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded.
What, really? Can I do it?
Back then, door. Now, wall.
Oh. I don't know why you needed to walk all the way over there to tell me that.
Kid A has no use for that walled archway.
Okay, what about the bridge?
I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times. I doubt a little elevation would alter my perspective on things.
You don't know that.
Nah, I need her around.
Looming tower.
That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks.
Okay.
I wonder if they can pump water up that high. There's talk of a dozen people jumping off it. I guess you could call it popular. No thanks, I'll stick around for now.
I could land that fall with my eyes closed. I just don't wanna.
Fair enough.
Ever notice how philosophical bridges are?
They really are.
Come, people go. Ugh, friggin' thoughts, go away.
Yeah, that's all dealt with. The archway is not.
Is that water I hear lapping behind the wall?
Maybe. Graffiti. Looks like a
That sign keeps
twig?
popping up all over the place lately.
an eldritch sigil, perhaps?
It somehow looks old. Wouldn't know what to do with it.
It doesn't look like it'll snap me back to cathood, Buzz.
You don't know that.
Ugh, never could stand fish.
I love fish. They're delicious. Not those
How
ones.
people can eat that? is beyond me.
Easily. Shop door is closed.
It's the door to the fishery.
And nothing else?
Closed and locked.
Okay. Getting there.
That was as much interest as I could muster up about this shop sign.
I think it's a creepy sign, to be honest. There's the doll.
Who has a fish doll? Think it's that little girl's fish doll.
I think we can... Kitty, can you go
Hey,
get it?
Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
Okay.
I
Can't reach it. Alright. Fair enough. Hideous fish dressed as a human.
If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmouth, it's working.
It's kind of creepy.
I'd hate to have him do my taxes.
You might be good at it. You never know.
Not only do I have no use for it, it has no reason to exist.
I can climb that thing, no problem. I just don't have a reason to.
What about the fish toy? You could get that and help the little girl out. Anyways, male model picture.
Man, that's one attractive dude.
Okay.
This picture of a male model, I feel like I need to have it.
Get it yourself. You can reach it.
Oh, okay.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
You're lying. We picked up a picture of a Chad for no reason.
Christopher Valiant Street. Never heard of him. Tiny Print says his body was found headless on the street, so they named it after him. Charming story.
Weird.
Well, he can now quit while he's ahead.
Ha.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Christopher Valiant.
Sign?
Christopher Valiant is an okay guy. There, happy?
I don't know who he is, but that's okay. Moving on. A street sign. What street is this?
Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of him. Let's check out the tiny print. Apparently, this guy was a struggling artist that aged naturally while his portraits stayed the same.
Dorian
What
Gray.
a lousy demonic deal.
Okay.
Could have been worse. Not sure how exactly, but it could have. Here's to smoke in the void.
Thanks for being a good dude, Void Smoker.
Maybe that's more of like
Here's
a
to aging like a fine wine, Void Smoker.
Kickstarter? Was this a Kickstarter game? Who knows?
That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library. Thanks for the post-generational job opportunity, Jerry. Statues are a new concept to Kitty, but she still doesn't look impressed.
The blonde lady soon.
It's really weathered, but I think it says, Park gate removed due to blasphemous activities in the area. Hop fence at own peril. We do not refund garments or pay for hospitalization.
Okay.
Nah, we gotta keep the citizens informed. Kitty can't read.
I'm learning real fast.
Another moon.
Well, it's, the moon.
It's the same moon.
That's pretty much it. Nah.
Okay.
They
Darkham.
say the guy in charge is a real joker.
Oh, a reference to
I hear
DC, I
they've
see.
been having a bat problem over there.
More DC comments.
Nah.
Okay.
That's some ominous looking flora right there. I'm not a weeds guy, thanks.
No thanks, I just went recently.
Baron Samedi.
What do you mean, Somdi-who?
Omdi, sorry. I pronounced that way wrong.
Just Wikipedia, you slacker. The Baron's not to be trifled with.
Don't be so sure.
They haven't been formally introduced.
Okay, there's an eye symbol.
People really love blastering eyes everywhere. Did you know that the mere graphical suggestion of an eye can unconsciously make you more apprehensive?
I did not know that actually, but thank you.
Can't, don't wanna. Can't, don't wanna.
Sorry.
It's not real, Buzz. Get a grip, buddy.
Small dolls. Can I take one of them?
Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here? On the other hand, who dared touch them? But they'd look great on that shelf near my bed.
Okay.
These dolls are probably already voodoofied and best left where they are.
I don't go for dolls. I'm more of a laser pointer girl myself.
A bust.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly.
Okay.
Is that a nose or a beak? Man, Darkham City Council is all weird when it comes to statue choices. No, I want nothing to do with this guy, whoever he is or was. Statues are a new concept to Kitty.
Same statue comment. Okay. There's a taxi here.
Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi, a yellow one.
Wonder if we can go to other
There's a guy
cities.
inside, but I
Probably.
can't quite distinguish his face. Evening.
It sure is.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
Got a lot of customers tonight?
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
Got a scoot.
Got a scoot.
There's Big D Street.
Big D Street. No idea who this guy's either. Alright, let's look at the tiny print. Absent-minded professor and big proponent of video games in general.
Cool.
Will forever be remembered for always choosing keyboards over controllers.
Well
Man,
played.
they'll just name streets after anyone these days.
Keyboard and mouse is superior.
I'm sure this street sounds way naughtier than intended.
Yes.
At least he was into video games.
Thanks for supporting video games, Big D.
Cool.
I'm sure this street sounds...
Alright. So we can't take the dolls. We can do the small window.
This small window somehow communicates with the interior. How cool is that? A warm reddish-orange glow emanates from its tiny opening.
Alright.
Hello there?
Password?
Swordfish.
Swordfish.
Too classic.
Oh, so that's a no. Alright, let's talk to the blonde lady.
It's a nice-looking blonde lady. Yup, definitely a nice-looking blonde lady.
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching the only women on benches at night, are we?
Yes.
Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
Anyways, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
5 charisma, negative 10 intimidation. Another new friend.
Nice to meet you, Margot.
Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
I happen to be in anything for hire.
I happen to be in anything for hire.
Want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care of, so,
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that.
I'm a librarian.
I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ahem.
I'm an undercover cop. Put him up.
I'm an undercover cop. Put him up.
Yeah, right. Let me see your badge, officer.
I left it in my investigating pants. We got different pairs for different assignments, you know.
Return in those pants and you're free to arrest me.
Cleaners said they'll only be done by Tuesday.
They got badge shining services too.
I walked right into that one.
Never mind.
Never mind.
So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, eh?
So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Okay.
Gotta run, I guess.
Gotta run.
So run.
Okay. Maybe we can ask the taxi driver about other things now? Maybe about the blonde woman. Maybe that's who he's waiting for. There's that blonde lady over there.
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while
Okay.
ago.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an investigator or something?
Yes, B. Kerwin, P.I.
Yep, B. Kerwin, P.I.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
About the blonde girl
So
again.
about the blonde girl.
Yeah? What's she to you?
I'm a friend.
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
I do. Sure, it's my friend Margot.
Sure, it's my friend Margot.
Huh. Guess you weren't lying. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the corner.
Oh yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself?
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer.
Yeah, sure, let me have it.
Yeah, sure. Let me have it.
Good man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
Do I look like the kind of fellow who would pry into the opposite sex's correspondence?
Do I look like the kind of fella who'd pry into the opposite sex's correspondence?
I wouldn't know what that kind of fella looks like. Thank God. Here you go.
Okay, we have a letter. It is open already. We've already read it. Beloved Margot, here it is, an old-fashioned letter, since you said email can be easily intercepted. I've even tried writing it by hand, but well, you don't want to see the result. Missing you. Ah, your sweet perfume, your golden hair shining in the morning light, your glittering expensive jewelry. Oh, Margot. Margot. Are you sure about Tony's intentions? My God, he's your husband. Would he really go as far as hurting you, or me for that matter? I know I was against this initially, but now I'm convinced. You need to see the voodoo gentleman and try and get him to do what's needed. I've started this poem about you, but it's so hard to find words that rhyme with your lovely name other than cargo or embargo. I'll persist. So looking forward to seeing you at Hertz. You are the paramedic to my horrible freeway pileup. Yours intermittently but lovingly, Charlie. You rascal, you. Plus 10 cunning, minus 25 morality, nice guy aura removed. Do we talk to her or give her the letter? Alright, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Alright, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover, that's who. Things are getting complicated and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, all right. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
Fidelio. Okay, don't do anything stupid, just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz, and thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Do we still have the letter? No, we don't. Okay. Let's go to the window and see if we can go inside.
Hello there?
Password?
Fidelio.
Fidelio.
A voodoo chest.
It's an ancient voodoo chest.
There's a lot in here.
I can feel waves of eerie energy emanating from it. To be honest, it's freaking me out a little bit. That skull on top of it looks like nothing I've ever seen before. I heard cats absorb negative energy and transform it into the good kind, but we're not gonna risk her napping on that thing. It looks firmly locked.
Okay, strange vegetation.
There are strange, spiky vines all over this crazy place.
Seems to be pretty common.
He's really got a vegetation problem in here. I really don't want to touch the strange, spiked vines. Needless to say, she's not impressed.
Tribal masks.
Sinister and appropriately illuminated. Well, they look more African than Caribbean to me, but hey. I have enough creepy stuff surrounding me, thanks. Kitty isn't impressed by primitive art, or any art for that matter.
Shut up. I'm a little into German expressionism.
Oh, okay.
Hey, isn't that's identical to Lemon's mask?
But smaller.
They must be shopping at the same Swedish furniture shop. I don't want it, and it doesn't want me. Kitty isn't impressed by primitive art.
Shut.
German expressionism, yes. Okay, ponytail
He
skull.
either died in the 1700s or the 80s. The skull stuck to a piece of driftwood. Must have been a sailor or a mighty pirate. Who knows?
That skull is very familiar.
No, I have a feeling he's been clicked enough while he lived.
Is that the skull from Medieval? No. Maybe?
Trust me, you don't want that thing. I can smell bad luck and misadventures all over it.
Or is it from Chris Monkey Island?
Well, that's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like. It's given me the creeps. I wouldn't touch it for $100.
It's not a fish. It's just fish-like. Do not want.
The magazine.
It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The headline reads, "The Fishmut Look."
That sounds weird.
I'm sure I'm not into the Fishmut look. I don't want it. It creeps me out. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
Double-headed doll.
Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll. Made in San Francisco. Looks plenty fine to me. I think I'll have to ask the voodoo guy first.
We all know why that's there, you sycophant.
Bad kitty, that's called a tribute.
Yeah, right.
A pineapple.
It's a pineapple. Ananas squamosus, if you really want to know.
I did. That was interesting.
No thanks, I'm good. Though she enjoys the occasional olive, Kitty's a carnivore.
Voodoo throne.
That looks like an authentic voodoo throne. Given the lack of other amenities, I really hope it's more comfortable than it looks. No, we're already up to our necks in ancient curses. No, we're...
Oh, okay.
I prefer softer surfaces.
That's fair. It doesn't look particularly comfortable. Cell phone.
Boy, that is one ancient device. I guess it somehow goes with the ancient theme he's got going here.
Not really.
Hello, operator? I've never heard that one before.
Kitty has no friends to call.
I heard that.
Poor kitty.
Hey, these are Halloween skulls.
Skulls are skulls, alright? Sometimes it's hard to get the genuine article.
Okay, fair enough.
I think I see some traces of glitter. Oh, totally unprofessional. Nah, I don't need them. Kitty doesn't care about non-edible decorations.
An elongated
That's
skull.
an oddly shaped skull.
Probably from
Reminds me
Indiana
of a Mexican
Jones.
guy I once knew.
Or, yeah.
Viva la revolucion!
Actually, no. Maybe it's a different thing.
I just disturbed the carefully arranged decor. I have a feeling him and Cats didn't get along.
I'm drawing a blank on what that's an homage to.
Looks like a beat-up microwave oven. I guess Voodoo's somewhat keeping up with the technology. Not touching voodoofied home appliances.
I hate those things. I heard they give you cancer. No joke here.
Looks like a pirate sword. Shiny. No need for that in this day and age.
Well, you could always use a pirate
She's
sword.
not crazy about blades.
Bananas.
That ish is bananas.
Yeah,
I
nanas.
really don't know how else to describe them. I don't think I need bananas. Though she enjoys the occasional olive, Kitty's a...
She doesn't want the bananas, I got you. Wooden wall.
It looks like a ship's wooden hull. I'd wonder about its presence here, but given the rest of the interior decorations... No, we don't need each other. She doesn't care for anything water-related.
Alright, let's talk to the voodoo guy finally. Let's look at him.
Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would. That is quite the eclectic getup he's sporting. I know I'm supposed to be intimidated, but somehow I feel safer around him.
Let's talk to him.
Hi there.
Greetings, Wanderer, and be welcome.
Welcome, huh? This place doesn't look that welcoming.
Welcome, huh? Place doesn't look that welcoming.
You come seeking the help of the voodoo gentleman. You put up with the decorations.
So what do I call you, VG?
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo gentleman will do. Thanks.
Was that password really necessary?
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
Margot told me about you.
Margot told me about you.
Margot. Well, I'm glad to see you're alive and well.
The voodoo gentleman, you do voodoo?
The voodoo gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm buzzed, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
I remember alright. It's when I found this book.
I remember all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo vixens, is that the...
The Necronomicon in all its glory. Want to have a look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
But my cat.
But my cat!
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
How could you tell that it was the real Necronomicon anyways?
How could you tell?
Oops.
Most everyone imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kind of looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with
Argyle
all the
vest?
crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
I like
Pleasant
Argyle.
colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing.
Yep.
What kind of operation are you running here anyways?
What kind of operation are you running here anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped too.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
You sure are.
How could you tell? Oh no, that was the one we did. We did that. Can you at least point me in some useful direction?
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult. A dear, dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses. The one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
So this Dagon's had fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades?
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
About this dark student you mentioned.
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Please tell me who the man is.
Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein. Just saying it makes my blood boil and congeal at the same time.
Bob Olmstein. Just saying it makes my blood boil and congeal at the same time.
I know, right?
Waves of awe have been washing over me since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Waves of awe have been washing over me ever since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Are you perchance making fun of Bob Olmstein?
I wouldn't dare.
So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
Just like Ravenholm. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna leave off for this video. In the next video, we'll find our way to Fishmouth, probably through the taxi. For now, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Take care.